After devastation, does harvesting honey, royal jelly, and pollen from bee colonies have on the colony itself and the survival of the bees?
Well, I only harvest honey.
Can we repeat the question for the folks in the back one?
She asked, what does the impact of the harvesting of pollen, royal jelly, and honey have on the colony and the survival of the colony? And I only harvest honey from that, and the rule of thumb is that we leave at least 60 pounds of honey on the colony. So I might be keeping 100 colonies now, and I may harvest from 40 of those this year. So most of them I'm not taking any honey from because they're not large enough. So I leave it. But I can't address the other part about the royal jelly and pollen.
Yeah, for all the products, royal jelly, pollen, we harvest the propolis as well, honey, and the beeswax. The beeswax, when we harvest the honey, comes as a bonus since we're taking it out of the comb.
Bonus.
Generally, we're robbing the extra, the surplus. So the bees get strong beginning in the spring, they grow in size, we put more boxes onto the boxes, and if they're strong, they stay strong, they then store surplus that we can then harvest. Again, that's a skill that develops with beekeeping. Popular today is another type of beekeeping, and that is where there's really minimal harvest. You have a box of bees in your backyard. You can watch them come and go, and of course they're providing you and your neighbors with the pollination service of trees and the gardens, etc. Without the intent that you're going to go and take an awful lot of harvest from them. You'll be basically taking some for your table, often the honey right in the comb, so you're eating the two together. Pollen we collect by a trap in front of the colony, and again, if we trap too much, we are potentially harming the colony. So it develops a skill when and how much we can take from them. Royal jelly, we essentially try to raise queens. We do raise queens, as Glenn and Tim are doing, but then we stop the process. Rather than going all the way to the queen, we harvest the cell in which the royal cell in which she's developing and actually take out the royal jelly. The propolis we harvest with a special screen. So we have devices, but our rule of thumb always is that we are really taking the extra, the surplus, over and above what the bees must need for their own use.
Yes.